It is FOMC Day and National Idiot Day. Or is that one and the same? What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to Bubba's Daily Update for Wednesday, September the 22nd. And, well, we're getting another gap higher opening this morning here. Pretty solid gains across the board. What does it all mean? Well, we'll see as the day wears on. It is Fed Day, where the FOMC will talk out of both sides of their mouth and tell us what they're going to do. But the markets, I guess, are telling us that they're not going to do anything, which makes sense. They probably won't. They have no clue. They've locked themselves into a box, and Jerome Powell's trying to get reappointed to the office. So what is he going to do? Is he going to piss off the party so that and hike rates here? In the meantime, this update is brought to you by our friends and partners at Capital Trading Group, CTG, and very simple reasons. Best customer service in the futures industry. They have some great managed futures products. They're the only ones that have been authorized to do our letter direction trading, and they trade all my accounts. So why would not use them? You want to check them out? Go to info.capitaltradinggroup.com/Bubba. That's info.capitaltradinggroup.com/Bubba. And remember, I do have many other brokers, but CTG is my preferred for futures and commodities. And of course, as I said, markets are higher. And right now, as we speak, the Dow's up 280. The S&P is up 28. The NASDAQ is struggling, only up, well, it's up 40 now. It was almost unchanged. It's actually down for a few minutes. And the Russell is up about almost 300. Okay, so we are short the Russell, short the Dow, long the NASDAQ, long the S&P. And so it is looking like the trend may be changing. The metals, kind of mixed picture today. Gold is lower, silver is higher. We are short them both. And silver, and platinum has had a pretty big move the last couple of days. Probably a good sell spot, but we don't trade it anymore. It's not liquid enough. And of course, we're only physical metals buyers of platinum. Well, we buy them all physical, but we are, typically we'd be looking to buy some platinum at lower prices once again. But in the meantime, we are short gold and silver, and bonds and notes are both lower today, marginally, but that'll change or can change in either direction once the FOMC or the Fed reports. The dollar is higher, and we are long. Crude is exploding higher, and we are long. The copper markets are spiking higher after going down 30 cents in 2 days. So we are short. Nat gas is down slightly at 480, but it looks like it's getting ready to probably potentially reverse trend. But for now, we are still long. And in the grains are up across the board. Which, listen, you're going to get, under any circumstances, some dead cat bounces, some rallies. I mean, that's just a natural view that you get. So we're short across the board. We are short the protein complex of the meats, and of course, feeders are marginally lower. Hogs are marginally higher, and live cattle is almost $1 higher. So it's a pretty nice little rally. But again, we are still short across the board. Bitcoin is up a little bit today, but we did reverse, and we are now short the micro Bitcoin at the CME, and so we are short. But again, we're believers in it. It's just a question again. This is the same as the metals. Okay, we buy if we want to buy, we put it in an account, and when we're selling off the board, it's a completely different trade. Sometimes we're on the same side, sometimes we're opposite. But the board will always change, or the futures market will always change versus the physical that we're going to hold. In the meantime, the softs, everything is up. We're long them all. Everything is up except OJ. OJ's down a little bit. Cotton, coffee, sugar, cocoa, higher. OJ slightly lower. And again, we are long the board. At the end of the day, look, it's a market that looks like it's getting ready to make some major gyration, some major movement. Certainly, it would be no surprise if today's rally failed. But again, I think a lot will depend on what comes out at 2 o'clock Eastern. In the meantime, just be careful. We're getting some more business, which is good. We're getting some more active trade, which is good. Okay. And remember, we are brought to you by our other brokerage trading partner, which is Tradier. And again, we have other options and equity brokers, but for options and equity, we prefer Tradier. Listen, it's $10 a month. That's the first thing I have to say. But we also have their APIs, which allows us to automate your trading if you choose, and it is entirely up to you. You don't have to be a trader. You can be anywhere you want, but we can try to make it as simple as possible for you if that's what you'd like. And of course, our new metals, physical delivery metals or storage, strategic wealth partners. And listen, I can only say this, I am a customer of theirs. I do all my physical buying from them. And if you want to check them out, okay, it is swpcayman.com/Bubba-trading. That's Sierra Whiskey Papa, Charlie Alpha Yankee, Michael Alpha November.com/Bubba-trading. And for my farming friends who don't want to deal with the minutia of the paperwork and all the other stuff, and you need some help, you can reach out to our partners at Family Farms, and that is familyfarmsgroup.com/Bubba-trading. That's familyfarmsgroup.com/Bubba-trading. And of course, our commodity report with the quarterlies coming out. What a great report it is. It is by far the best in the industry. Written by my partner, Andy Hecht. And of course, listen, what can I tell you? There is no report that is that comprehensive in the commodities world. And if you're not reading it and you're in the commodity space, you should go see a doctor. Check it out at BubbaTrading.com. Check them out. The report is called. And of course, our high school program at Patreon, patreon.com/Bubba-trading. That's patreon.com/Bubba-trading. In the meantime, have a great trading to everybody. We'll see you back here again tomorrow after the Fed reports with another Bubba's Day update. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you later.